Boker Tov, good morning. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah today, concluding our week of study around the verses in Re'eh on how we relate to the needy. And I want to have us return to one verse, which says, Ki lo yichdal av yom mikerav haaretz, that God makes it clear. We have to keep on making sure to open our hands and open our hearts to the poor, because the needy will never cease. Lo yichdal av yom mikerav haaretz. Says the Sefer Chinuch on the mitzvah of lending, because that's how we study this text around that. Shoresh HaMitzvah, Sheratzah ha'el hiyot b'ro'av melumadim u'regalim b'midat ha'chesed v'harachmim. And God, the essence of this mitzvah is that God wanted His creations to be well versed and indeed accustomed in the traits of chesed, of loving kindness and mercy. It's a very important and praiseworthy way of being. And through preparing themselves and doing these good things, then we ourselves make ourselves deserving to receive God's good. That in the end, the real place where good should fall, it should be on the good. And by God showing goodness to those who are good, He kind of completes the whole purpose which He had and desired to bring good to the world. You know, God didn't need to solve the problem of poverty in the world by commanding us. God could have just solved the problem of poverty, but God wanted to command us so that we should be givers, and that would be the way in which the good would be accomplished. It's God's great kindness to us, that we become God's agents for our own good. And that's really a fascinating last phrase, that we should imagine ourselves as we do this chesed to be God's agents. We're not simply doing a transaction so that God will pay us back, but rather we are God's agents in this world for good, every one of us. And as we wake in the morning, I've tried to describe this a few times, as we wake in the morning, we ask ourselves, what should I do today? In this case, it means we ask ourselves, okay, and what agency am I supposed to be playing to carry out what God would want of us and want the world to be? And I get to be not someone simply who is commanded to do something, but I'm God's shaliach. I am God's personal agent to make a difference for another person today. Think about your agency, the roles that you play today. Something might come your way, and you say, Hashem has given me a chance to represent Him, to cause some good. And thereby, hopefully, we receive good, we ourselves and all those around us as well. May it be a blessed day of being God's messengers.